Welcome back to our second Can I Use My Weed Eater on That? Where we're scientists because we make predictions about if a dog's going to show up every time we make an episode. Well, anyway, we had some subscribers who asked us to retest one of the experiments that we conducted on our first one.
The water balloon.
That's correct, because an amazing event occurred. Nobody would have predicted that this weed eater scared dogs away. This weed eater spinning at about, that's a lot of reading. Anyway, it's a 120 volt motor. It probably spins something like 1700 RPMs. That this 1700 RPM string spinning would allow a balloon to pass straight through it, which is what happened in our last episode. So, since we actually have a subscriber who requested, and we want more requests, we're going to reconduct that experiment. And since we're doing an experiment, that makes us scientists. And since you're watching us today, that makes you a scientist too. What do you think will happen when Eden throws the water balloon through the string?
Okay.
Booyah! We're outside. You didn't think we were going to do a water balloon in the house, did you? Who knew that was going to happen? All right, Eden. Safety protection devices. Who knew that was going to happen? In fact, I'm just not sure it would happen again. Eden, do we have any more water balloons?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do, because part of scientific research is doing the same thing over and over and over and seeing what the results and if they ever change. Today, we're doing water balloons through the string and see if we get the same result. Hey!
Whoa, did you see how it was just in that ball as it went behind you?
Yeah, because it just barely hit that and it kind of like cut part of it and then opened up. I wish we had a high-speed camera. That would be awesome. Ready? One of them didn't pop right away until it hit the ground, I think. Well, I think that was pretty obvious. Here's a motor that's spinning at approximately well, let's see. This is just a bunch of cautions about what not to use this on and stuff that we're not gonna pay attention to. But it probably spins something like 1700 RPMs. Most electric motors running off of 120 volt are gonna spin at that rate. Probably what this one spins at. So we also had a fan request for something. Cheetos, which I thought was a great idea to use your weed eater on. But we don't have any Cheetos today. But we do have
Goldfish.
So, what do you think's going to happen when you throw a goldfish through the string?
I think it's going to make it fly up on the car like the water did.
Good thing we don't have really, really nice cars. We might care about that. Alright, you ready to give it a try? Woohoo! Apparently the blade's spinning that way.
All of them but one.
One of them.
Passed right through.
One of them apparently made it through. How many did you throw at one time?
About 7.
7. So there's a 1 out of 7 chance
2.
that a little fish will make it through
2 out of 7.
the string. 2. Well, did you? Well, the string's only this long. So are you sure
Look at this.
that you made it? Well, all right. Here, tell you what. Throw 7 again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Dude, I don't think like one got hit.
Whoa.
Throw them one at a time. It passed through the string.
Yes.
Now, who would have guessed that? Well, I kind of thought so because the fish is really small. There's not as much surface area. So as it passes through the spinning, it actually makes it from the part of the string to the back of the string in a shorter distance of time. So that increases the chances of it making it through without getting hit. Alright, but let's do them one at a time and see how many you can get through the string. Ooh! Ooh! Whoa! Woo! Ooh! Yoo-hoo! Too high. That went through. Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Alright. What the hey? An apple. Well, I wonder what would happen if I used my weed eater on this. Let's do a close-up. Well, since we're scientists, we make predictions about what might happen. So, audience, what do you think's gonna happen when I use my weed eater on that? Eden, what do you think's gonna happen?
I think that it's gonna cut the apple in slices, in little bits.
In slices, huh? Well, let's see if this will slice through an apple. I think it's gonna push the apple more than it's gonna cut. It's probably gonna make a at first, and then the apple's gonna move. It's gonna have a cut in it. Let's see. All right. Kabooyah!
Look,
Whoa.
there's a slice taken off right
There's
there.
a slice right there, and it's almost as if
Our knife just took.
it looks more like knife blades than it does like string.
Especially right here.
Especially right there. A slice right off there, just like you said.
Slices and chops, like I said.
That one is pretty deep. That one there almost went through. Let's see what it'll do.
Whoa! Chunks went all the way across the yard.
Where? Nice. How's it taste? Hey, that's pretty good.
Look at all these chunks.
Oh, wow. Eden, that did pretty close to what you were saying, dude. That actually seems to have made a pretty straight cut on that apple right there. Alright, so, who knew that would happen? You never know until you put it through the string.